Hello everybody, this is Monsenstar here, and I am playing Hotel Galactic, the demo. I decided to take a break a little bit from Cinnabunny as I wanted to really try this out after kickstarting it, and I did play the alpha a little bit. So I wanted the opportunity to play the demo once it officially released, but never really quite had the time to do it until now, so here we go. I know that everybody mentions that it is a little inspired by, if not a lot, by Studio Ghibli, and I've always been a fan of Studio Ghibli, as I've said before, with Spirit Tea, and with me being a fan of Spirited Away, I figured, well, this is probably the perfect opportunity for me to kind of scratch that itch in playing that kind of a game with this, mostly because you run your own hotel. And not only that, but it gets more in-depth with said hotel versus something like Spirit Tea, which took on a little bit more with the villagers, whereas this one seems to be more focused on the hotel itself and those who pay it a visit. And of course, we can never have nice things, so it'll be nice to see who they are and what they want. Or maybe they're all just really cranky. They wanted to stay here themselves, but it's full, so we better expand. Welcome to Hotel Galactic. Once a bustling retreat for travelers across the stars, the hotel now rests in quiet slumber. Thankfully, in the old dusty lobby, you'll find Gustav, the hotel's original founder, watching over what remains, always ready to lend a hand. With the fresh energy and touch of creativity, it's time to breathe life back into these halls. Guests are on their way. The adventures is yours to shape. It is a demo, so I may or may not get through the entirety of this, mostly because I do want you all to experience this for yourselves. I definitely think it's more fun that way to experience it versus just watching somebody play it. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Cosmic Calamity! Dad, you alive? Everything okay? Pops! Oh, didn't see you there. Of course you didn't see me, I don't even have a face. Did you hear that crash? My poor dad, he's probably tangled himself up like a pretzel. Again. Well, better go help him then, Sparn. Look at him, why are you making your poor Pops lift all that heavy things over there? We need to hurry. Please help us get to him. Hold and drag the worker, then drag them to the desired location and release to drop them. Here we go. You need to administer first aid to your poor old dad. I can't tell if you're trying to heal him or karate chop him. Boy, that was close. A second longer and I would have turned blue like Gustav. Now that's just me. Thought I'd tidy up a bit. Nothing wrong with a little order, right? But, well, things didn't go quite as planned. I tried to pick up some trash, then bam! Whole shelf came crashing down as if it had a mind of its own. Yet, just like the stars aligning in a time of need, you all appeared and saved the day. I mean, who couldn't hear that crashing? Thank you, my dear son, and thank you, all of you, for reminding me of the strength we find in unity. Together, we are strong. Now I gotta destroy a barricade. At least make you do it. Definitely going to have to see if there's some plushies of these guys. They're very cute. I know I do so a little bit myself, so maybe I'll be able to put together one for myself. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so typical of him. Truly one of a kind in this galaxy through and through. Seriously though, my pop's heart is as big as a Verg's. Berg? Everg? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so apologies if I got it completely wrong. But those knees of his are starting to creak. Always busy tinkering or fixing something, but let's take a look at what's been left for us to fix. Everything. Why is there a pumpkin growing in the middle of the floor? Ouch, the lobby sure has seen better days. If we are going to impress anyone at the grand opening, this mess has got to go. Oh, let's get shaking and cleaning. Yeah, I honestly can't remember how I heard of this, other than I think it actually showed up on Facebook once as I was scrolling through. Yeah, man, saw it and updates that Ancient Forge, the devs I believe for this were making for it, and I was quite impressed actually. So I definitely have high hopes for this. I know a lot of people are kind of iffy a little bit on the design of it being like sideways instead of like first person or something like that, or like you playing as a character and running around in it. But I honestly think that this will work quite nicely, making it easier to decorate and everything. Great work. The hotel already has a few rooms, but if we want to accommodate more guests, we'll need an additional one. Access the construction mode using the platform right next to the entrance. Once there, find a good spot and plan the construction of a new guest room. Oh, and Makla and my dad have been grumbling about sharing the same restroom as our guests. It's not exactly ideal, is it? So if you've got time, let's build a dedicated restroom for our team. Only if it fits the schedule, of course. Now, we can't have enough bathrooms. We all know how some of these places can go when it doesn't go your way. Hold and drag on the grid to define the room size. Release the button to confirm. Areas marked in red indicate that you cannot build there. We'll see about that. Going ahead and build the restroom first. So let's create the most oddly shaped, slightly floating should work. Now, that's a fine spot for the new room. You've got an eye for it. Once your design is done, we'll move on. We're transporting the supplies to the construction site, and afterward, we'll get to hammer time. While you're at it, start thinking about the next steps, like what kind of furniture we'll add. Oh, and don't forget the crafting station. It's rusty sharp. That's where we craft all the new goodies. Didn't you forget something? Maybe? Oh right, we may run short of materials during construction. Both crafting and building both eat up valuable resources. In that case, can you pick a few trees to cut down? We'll need the extra supplies to get everything done. Oh. Aye aye, Captain! Captain Butler. I'm honestly wondering how many varieties of aliens we'll see. I know with the alpha they did introduce one that I don't know if it shows up in here or not until I get there. But I'll try my best also to not spoil anything if we don't see it in there. I know that one was actually my favorite one so far. Select the item you want to craft from the list and press craft to add it to the queue. Ensure you have enough raw materials in stock, otherwise workers cannot begin crafting. I know I've always preferred the more basic, naturalistic look. This fancy was never really my style, so pretty sure that's considered a bathroom rug for some reason, so we'll skip the Zen bed. Make the Khotan bed. That way we can have all matching stuff, because we all know that drives me nuts if I don't have something like that going on. And if you didn't know that about me, well, now you do. Everything has to match. I can't make any bathroom stuff right now. I know I've played some official Studio Ghibli things, which I think so far they've only really made, though, Ni no Kuni, which that was a very good game. I highly recommend those two if people haven't seen that. Very well done, designed. I know the first one had some combat roughness about it, but the second one was pretty good. So I'm honestly a fan of both of them, though, mostly because I'm just a sucker for anything that involves monsters, or really, actually, like Pokemon, Digimon. So even though the combat wasn't really the greatest, the fact that you could fight with some cute monsters and have like a team that you could develop to a certain extent, I definitely still think they're definitely worth a try to play. Clean up your rubble. Clean up your mess. Now, well, no, probably won't be able to make any bathroom things. That's a bathhouse. There's at least a bathroom mirror, I guess. It's definitely a little strange on how we can't make our own. I do believe those, yeah, they're unlocked here. Mm-hmm. Can you feel that aura of freshness? Like a calm breeze after a storm. Something feels amiss, doesn't it? A space like this deserves just the right touch. I recall we have some unused toilet stalls tucked away in the basement. Best we put them to use. I hope so. Just tell us where to place them and we'll be good to go. Go ahead and place those. Find a suitable spot in the hotel to place the object. Use your buttons to rotate it for proper alignment. Press to confirm the placement. We gotta make this look like a respectable bathroom, so put one here. Grab you and put you here. Got 2 sinks, so you can put 1 sink here, rotate it. We always gotta remember to wash our hands. Due to size constraints and the fact that I don't know if I can place anything up against this wall, go ahead and put that one there. Completed that room, so now that can... Hopefully they'll get started on that after they get done unpacking the everything for that bathroom. Let's see if we can try to rush these guys a little bit, because they're definitely taking their sweet time here. See if we can get them to deposit all these materials down. clean this up a bit while we wait. Wow. I didn't know that. We'll leave that alone then because those look nice as they are. We'll leave those alone. Honestly, you gotta actually assign beds, which I guess that makes sense. Can't have your workers sleeping on the floor. Pretty sad that they don't go home. This is their new home. You live here now. There they go. Now they're starting to unpack. There's the bed. We'll put that there. They've unpacked the sink and a stall, so now they're working. Yeah, they're working on the other half of it. There's the other stall, so now the bathroom's done. Ah, new restroom. The fresh scent alone could lift anyone's spirits. At least, hopefully, it stays that way. All we need now is an access board to keep our folks out of the wrong rooms. You know Maklo, he'll probably try to claim the guest bathroom as his own. Who doesn't want their own bathroom? People are gross. Click on the crafting station and select the access board to craft, then unpack it above the restroom door. We've already started cleaning this up, so... Go ahead and add a... Very sorry, Maklo. Go ahead and craft 2 of these. Can't have workers using the wrong restroom. Let's speed them up again. Makes me wonder if those ways this game plays sometimes, I wonder if those bad guys may not even necessarily be bad. Almost like an Animal Crossing where they, even though they appear that way, maybe they're just really grumpy and they're like, we got poor service, you need to do your best and give us good service. So then they're like the ultimate challenge. Or maybe they're like that bad, like, that really bad, food critic that you see, and it's like they go around shutting down hotels because they're like, yo, you rated so poorly. I'm allowed to speculate. That's really all that is right now, because I have no idea who they are. But as a popular saying goes, suffering builds character. So they gotta make you suffer somehow. Especially since they really like to remind you, like with that one guy, it's like strength unity is strength and all that other fun stuff. I don't think anybody ever finished cutting down this tree. I'm a little disappointed in you. Ew, I haven't worked up this much of a sweat in ages, but hey, they say honest work builds character, right? No, it's suffering. I reckon we're ready, my furry friend. Well, more or less, I think we've got things in pretty good shape, for now at least. So we are. Don't hesitate to open the hotel when you feel ready. What if I don't feel ready, like, ever? Oh, and you. Yes, you. Don't forget about that new room. Maybe spruce it up a bit, add some flair. You know, something cozy that makes the guests go, wow. But don't take too long. Guests can be an impatient bunch, and we wouldn't want them pacing around. I don't remember crafting that, but I'll take it. need some greenery in here anyway. Uh-oh. Stuck. Get unstuck. Stuck again. Same plant? I don't know. Guess we'll throw it here instead, though. Got some weirdness going on here. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm trying. Yeah, I think that was just the same plant that just happened to accidentally. You get stuck on that rug? Maklovich. Let's try unpacking this here a little. I wonder if you got stuck. That seems to be a common issue with this, is the pathing, so we'll see how this turns out in the actual game release, because that might pose a problem. Or it could be me. Sometimes with these games, I'm not exactly the greatest in steering people where they need to go. Yeah, they might have just got stuck with where I was wanting to put that. Looks like they finally got unstuck. We'll make this one for the hotel staff. Sorry guys, you get to walk. This one for hotel guests. Now this is how a true manager leads. Caring for customers, yes, but never forgetting the people who keep this place running. I don't know about that. I'm quite forgetful sometimes. Thank you, we deserve a place of our own too, you know. I mean, I don't disagree, but my memory sucks sometimes, so we'll see if I actually remember you at some point. As a reward, me and Maklo looked through our old belongings and found this amazing dragon statue. We both feel like it'll be a great centerpiece for the dining room. Do with it as you wish. Oh, we'll see if I can actually put this in the, But here. Admire our cool new statue. Speed it up a little bit so that way they can unpack it. We want our new guests to see it. And open. Place the restroom access board in your chosen spot within the restroom. Once positioned, press to click the board to open the action wheel, which we already did that. To check a guest in, hold and drag them to the desired room. So we'll see. I believe that's how many nights they're staying, is that. I initially thought that was room. Actually kind of crazy. You don't have. Well, I guess at least they don't get mad at me. Last time they kind of looked like they got mad. They'll say like, it's not my fault, I don't have the room. I have to build another one. Ah, where are my solar berries? Every time I think I've got the kitchen under control, something slips away, and here I am, managing everything on my own again. It's not my fault either. They only gave me so many people. Guests are bustling about, my chopping board is a battlefield, and oh, did I even slice the skulled mint yet? Ha! It's all a blur. I mean, don't you chefs live for this kind of thing? You feel so alive in the kitchen. Listen, I'll need your input today. No time to ponder flavors and preferences. Our guests deserve only the finest. How much is this going to cost me? What appetizer do you think they would prefer? Something light to start their feast, perhaps? The wedding nebula shashliks or the frivolous tentacular star cakes? Ah, let's go for the nebula shashliks. A fine choice, I must say. Now tell me what main course would best follow that. It must be bold but refined, like this place we're building. The crusty kibster tail or the flavorful seedburst rolls? I'm a partial fan of seafood, so we'll go for the tail. Oh, splendid. A spoonful of miso here and a garnish there. It'd be perfect. Our esteemed guests will leave raving. But wait, we're not done yet. Every feast needs a sweet finish. So tell me, what dessert shall we serve to seal the evening? The refreshing puff cheat cake or the soft and gentle fochi mochi? Oh, let's do that one. That still looks like cake to me. Marvelous, absolutely marvelous. Now then, let's get back to work before the chaos returns. If it weren't for all this commotion, I'd let you prepare your own dish, you know. Aww. I think they did that early in the Kickstarter, so that's my own fault for not participating in that. Ah, one more thing I was supposed to mention. Keep a watchful eye on the dining room. Our guests will need your cues to place their order. But let me share a little advice. This being our opening night, my hands are best kept on the pots and pans, don't you think? I'll be waiting for your orders, of course, but for now, perhaps it's best to leave me to the kitchen. I'll make sure every dish sings. I trust you, because I don't know what I'm doing. Open the work priority panel. Yeah, that's right. I gotta make him focus on it, then make them not focus on it. Because otherwise, they'll try to help, and of course, he's the only one that can cook well. Grammar! Now we don't want to move that. Guys are adorable too with their little trumpet noses. He's got a hat! Go boldly where no person has gone before. Build a guest room real quick. I feel so bad turning that one guy away. We need to accept them all, even if we don't have room for them. Here, double up. I actually doubled up in that, so I'm wondering if I could have doubled up and I just didn't realize it. It's like pretty bad when I can only have, when I technically could have had him, that poor soul. There's the music. Once you take an order from a guest, a meal details will appear on the cork board in the kitchen. Hover over the corresponding note to view the meal specifics, check its preparation time, and find out when it's ready to be served. Ooh, I wonder what that leads to eventually. I wonder if you can, like, mine for your own resources after a while. Ooh. It'll forever puzzle me, like, what those guys kind of take after. Like, cats? Otters? They have antlers, though. So I guess it could be almost like an Avatar, where it's like... where they're like an otter... reindeer? Otter deer? Oh, taking some selfies, are we? See if I have too much going on. I probably do. As I recall, they do get a little tired of waiting. Which I don't blame them. I'd be getting impatient too. Like, yo, where's my food? You're all building... Y'all building rooms instead of giving me my food. Yeah, you gotta clean this up. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to steal those designs for these rooms. It's like, these look pretty cool. And I'm definitely a plushie fan though, so I'm gonna have to get a hold of some of these. One way or another. Maybe try to learn how to make them myself. Would you look at those pingtons? Feasting like kings they are, you'd think they'd be tooting our happy tunes from their trumpet noses by now, but no. By now, but no. They're looking a little deflated. Pingtons live for joy, dancing, music, celebrations, you know, the good stuff. What could we... Wait, I got it! A radio! A proper Pington radio! How could you? You don't know your own customers? It's their own design, too. Fancy little knobs, glowing panels. They thought of everything. We just need to craft one, set it up, and let the tunes do the rest. Trust me, once the music starts, they'll be swinging those trumpet snouts like nobody's business. Pington radio. Two in that one room. I'm going to make one of them focus on delivering because right now they're wanting to not. It's like, you kind of need to focus on the food, please, a little bit. Try this again. There we go. You had to make it prioritize it. Otherwise, yeah, that poor soul's waiting for so long for his food. too messy anywhere. Drag this over here so they got something to... Rotate it and put it here. Alright, now that those guys have been served, let's go ahead and... Oh, so that might turn into a mine. Getting ready to check out. Happy beats. You always gotta have happy beats. The guests are ready to check out. They will wait in the lobby and form a queue. You can click on any guest in the queue to start the checkout process. Guests are waiting too long. You will leave without paying, resulting in lost income and a hit to your ratings. Make sure to attend to guests promptly to make sure everything is running smoothly. Hit and run, huh? What? Eat and run and sleep and run? Yeah, 4-star review. Not bad for a first run. Ah, the night is behind us, and what a fine job we've done. But of course, there's still much to prepare for our next guests. We can't have them sleeping on used bedding now, can we? That simply wouldn't reflect the care we strive for. Please head to the guest rooms and check which sheets need changing. The clean bed is the first step to making them feel at home. Don't forget, used bedding will need washing and drying before it's ready to serve its purpose again. When you replace the sheets, the worker will carry them to the laundry. Yeah. I don't want to do chores. Alright. You know, pretty much breaking into the hotel room while the guy's still in there. Ah, there you are, the first guests have come and gone. They gave us much to think about, didn't they? It's clear that every detail matters. To truly impress our future guests, we must refine our offerings and cultivate something unique. Something they'll never forget. There's word of a merchant arriving at the arbor today. He carries exotic seeds, rare and full of promise. With care, these could grow into ingredients that add something truly special to our menu. And with rare ingredients like these, even the Pingtons might toot out a fanfare from those trumpet noses of theirs. If that doesn't spell success, I don't know what will. Find anything worthy, bring it back promptly. Each choice we make now will help shape the experience for those yet to come. Not now, I'm doing the sheets. Yeah, you can wait. I'm trying to do laundry now. I always kind of wish that the tunes that we chose for that would play in like the background a little bit. I think I saw that by zooming in so far. talk to you now. Oh, hello there! You look like you've had quite a night. How are you holding up? Yes, that's super great. I don't have much time for chit-chat, but I can tell you've got an eye for value. Let me show you something special. I've got a few treasures that might pique your interest. Top quality seeds straight from the finest corners of the galaxy. I hope so. My guests deserve the very best. Rose-like grapes are a true delight. The fruits are as sweet as honey and as soft as cloud fluff. Perfect for anyone looking to charm a Pinkton or two. How did you know? Then there's the curious golden glissade plant. Glissade? Zesty and full of energy, its fruits pack a punch, though I must admit if I looked like one, I'd hesitate to take a bite. Oh, if you got some extra coin laying around, you might want to check out my plasma fertilizer. One sprinkle and your plants will grow faster than gossip at a GPC party. GPC? What? You've never heard of them? No. But not everyone ends up on the radar sooner or later. Just a fair warning. Anyway, I don't know when I'll come across any of these again. Let alone all at the same time, so if either catches your eye, now's the time to act. Purchase an item from a merchant, click on the crate you want to buy, and select Buy Item. The item will automatically be transported to the dock area. Sure, we'll buy that. We'll buy it all if we got the money for it. Pretty sure we broke buying this, but... it'll be worth it. Aw, well. Huh, so we can actually expand our things a little bit. Oh, I do believe that is all the time that I have for today for this. Besides, I also want you guys to kind of experience this for yourself. But this is a pretty good gist as to the gameplay of the game. I do know you can eventually... you know, like, obviously, like, with the seed pouches and all that, you can eventually grow your own food, which affects the quality of the meals that you can make for your guests. You also change the radio and make different songs play out for different guests and make them as happy as a clam, too. There's definitely more to this game than meets the eye. But I want you all to try this for yourself if you ever get the opportunity. It is a free demo off of the Steam page. I will try to provide a link below for anybody interested to at least check it out. But I hope to see you all again. And if you want to like and subscribe and see more of this, and when there's hopefully a full release of it, I do want to play more. I definitely want to play more. But I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.